Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do something just a little bit different, and that is a makeup tutorial. Well, I say tutorial. Please don't copy anything I do here. I have no idea what I'm actually doing. I'm making it up as I go along. Now, anybody who knows me will know I am heavily inspired and influenced by Drag Race and anything drag queen related. So I wanted to do something that was a little bit inspired by drag queens. And this is what happened, so I hope you enjoy. So as you can see, I'm just putting some concealer over the areas of my face that I want to be highlighted, and I'm just using a beauty blender to blend them out. I've got them across my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, obviously my eyebrows, and anywhere where I believe to have any blemishes. And I'm just blending that all out across my face now, as you can see on the screen. Absolutely beautiful, and there we go. Thanks Georgia for that little dance. And now I'm just going to go in with some mattifying powder here. And I'm not going to put this all over my face, just in certain areas, because in a second I'm going to go in with a white powder to go over the highlighted areas. So at the minute I'm just putting this in the darker areas of my face. Fabulous, and here is the white powder that I'm going to put on my face. So I'm just going to put this in places like the cheekbones, my forehead and my nose, and as you can see I don't really go for the neat look, just slap it all over your face. Lovely, absolutely flawless. And I left that on my face for about 5 minutes just to set. I believe people call it baking, and now I'm just going in with a fluffy brush to wipe it all off. I just like to do this. I just tend to find that it really makes my face look a little bit brighter. And now I'm going to go in with some contour. Lovely fishy face there. Don't mind my stutter. And we're just going to contour down the cheekbones and the jawline. Lovely. I'm going to do the other side here. And I like to put a little bit on the temples of my forehead and then blend it down into my contour on the cheekbones. I just tend to find it gives my face a little bit of a nicer shape. It's all about the blending at this point. Now I went for a slightly more natural contour look, but then later on in the video we go a bit crazy with colours, so it doesn't stay natural the entire time. Don't you worry. Now I like to contour a little bit on the jawline just because I have a double chin, and until the day comes where it disappears on its own, we've got to use the makeup, the magic of makeup even. Oh dear. And I'm just contouring down my nose a little bit to make it look a little bit thinner. Now we are moving on to eyebrows. And we're going to go in first with a very turquoisey blue. I didn't want natural looking eyebrows for this look, so I decided to go for a much more colourful look for it. So as you can see, I'm just putting some blue in the inner corners in the inner part of my section, eyebrows even. Don't mind me not being able to speak. It is currently 10 to 1 in the morning, so my brain is not altogether there. And now we're going to go in with a lavender shade, and just try and blend that into the turquoise there. And it's really important here to make sure that the colours are blended in properly to each other, otherwise it doesn't look great. There we go, fantastic. Right, now we're going to go in with a purple colour for the end of the eyebrows here. And this is what I'm going to try and get a nice sharp flick with. However, I did struggle a little bit because I did not realise particularly that obviously my eyebrows are going to be a darker shade than the purple. So that made things difficult, but overall I'm impressed with how that came out. So as you can see, I'm just trying to thicken the eyebrows a little bit here. And now we're going to go in with my favourite Sleek Glitter eyeshadow palette, and I just wanted to add a little bit of silver glitter just to really finish the eyebrows and bring it all together, because everybody loves a bit of glitter in the eyebrows. Beautiful, fantastic. Right, now we're going to be moving on to eyelids, and so I wanted to start off with a nice white base, and we're just going to pat that all over. Did have a mishap with the camera here. It overheated and died, and so that's why we've just jumped straight into me having lilac winged eyeshadow. But as you can see, I'm just going in with a little sheet of paper here to create a template for the wings and to also catch any fallout which may happen. So just using that to trace and to put any eyeshadow on the eyelids and up the brow bone to create a winged effect. And I was just bringing this up just underneath the end of my eyebrow, and I'm going in here with a slightly more purpley colour because I felt that the eyes weren't colourful enough. And we're just blending that out into the brow bone. Bringing it down the waterline there a little bit just to bring that eyeshadow together. Don't mind Tom leaving through the door there. And now we're going in with some eyeliner here because I feel like no look is complete without eyeliner. And we're bringing that down into the corner of the eyelid. And now we're just going to pick out some gunk from the corner of my eye. That's real lovely, attractive as always. And we're going to do the same on the other eye. And yes, I know that I shouldn't be pulling my eyelid, but we're all going to get wrinkles someday, girls, so why worry too much? I'm sure I won't be saying that when I'm like 25 and getting wrinkles on my eyelids. Again, bringing that down into the corner of the eye and also bringing it down into the waterline. Fantastic. And now at this point I decided that I wanted to add some spots onto my eyebrows just to create a little bit of texture, and also I thought that it looked a little bit like leopard spots, and I thought it was really cool and cute, and I thought that it just brought the look a little bit together just a little bit more. And I decided that I wanted to bring these dots down onto the top of my eyebrow socket, and in a second you'll see that I then wanted to bring it out onto down the rest side of my face. There we are, just like that. And I've sped this up a little bit because it gets a little bit tedious watching me draw dots on my face, but I basically just brought this down the side of my face and along my cheekbones. And I actually love how this bit turned out. I didn't plan it, it was a very last minute decision, but I think it worked really well. And we've skipped again, so I've just brought the eyeliner down the corners of my eyes a little bit to create an inner flick by my nose, and just filled in my lips before I go on to anything else. I'm just applying some mascara now to my eyes, and I am now going to go in with some glitter eyeshadow on my lips and tidy that up a little bit with a brush. And we're going to use a red metallic-y shade now, there we are, because I wanted to make the lips look a metallic bronze with some silver in the middle. There we are. And now I decided I wanted a little bit of a pinky purple contour, and I wanted it to be really sharp, so I used that sheet of paper again to create a strong line there. I'm just going in on both sides, and I love how this bit came out. I think it just really pops, really accentuates the eyebrows, and really goes with the dots that are also on my face. And I just love how it goes with the metallic lip as well. I went in with a little bit of highlight on my cheekbones. Came out a little bit stronger than I expected. I thought it was going to be more subtle, but all in all, absolutely fine. We can work it, darling. And I did put a little bit of pink on my chin and on my nose, but it actually just made me look like I'd face planted a gravel pavement. But hey ho. And here is the final look. I'm actually really proud with how it came out. I'm really impressed because I've never done anything like this in my life. So thank you all for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more videos like this. And I will see you next time. Goodbye!